Interestingly enough, even though I think that there's an accurate perception that in general the world of the media is probably more liberal than conservative, liberals have actually been fairly ineffective at weaponizing social media. They've been very good at using it for fundraising and other sorts of things, but in terms of weaponizing have been much less effective. The way the right and outside international influences, they've been building kind of assets and infrastructure in social media for years. It didn't just start in 2016. It started long before that, and that's something, again, is something that on the left just hasn't, you don't have that kind of infrastructure.
But don't people think of Silicon Valley being kind of a liberal hotbed, place with a bunch of Democrats, and if all those Democrats are in charge of social companies, are they using their political bias in how they interpret what's offensive?
Well, I think that there's a sense that they are liberal or Democrats because they're in California and because they're very highly educated and they're very socially liberal. But I'll tell you what, these Silicon Valley execs care a lot about their bottom line. And actually on economics, they're actually quite conservative, and they've been on the forefront of trying to prevent certain kinds of regulations, for example, by the federal government. So I think it's a little bit of, I think it's because they're so socially liberal and they're California, but economically, they're not all that liberal.